Yo, what's going on? It's your man B Swift. We want to welcome you. You already know, man. When people pull up in the city, they come see me. And today I got a brand new BFF. She goes by the name of Doja Cat. Hello.
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm great. It's nice and cold here.
It is freezing in Indianapolis right now.
I can layer up and everything. It's been way too hot.
But see, that's because you used to that West Coast, that LA, that sunlight.
That too, but I'm unlucky also lucky because I was able to go to Japan for the first time, and
dope.
it was the hottest. I think it was the hottest place I've been to other than like Florida.
It's hot in Japan?
It's really hot.
I would never expect
You'd think it's cold. I thought that too, but I brought every jacket I have with me now, so I'm like happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you. I know you got a busy day ahead of you. I'm glad to get you here because I've always wanted to talk to you about a few things, and we're gonna start with music. We're gonna just jump right into it. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's talk about Moo.
Yeah.
Moo.
It's an inside joke.
It's an inside joke that became...
It's a huge inside joke.
And then it became a huge record.
Yeah.
Did you expect that, like, when you seriously... No. I was watching the video, and you said you was on live, you was writing raps, and you was trying to get some help and telling Instagram, leave you alone so you can write.
Right. I wanted to write something that was, like, meaningful or, like, cute, you know, that like, about a boy or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I just couldn't. Like, I couldn't stop singing that. I couldn't stop going like, bitch, I'm a cat. Like, it just came out, and I couldn't help it. And people were like, just do it then. I'm like, all right, whatever, you guys are annoying, and I did it anyway.
Now, once you figured it out, you recorded this record. At any given point, did you be like, yo, the industry's gonna talk crazy?
Yeah. Okay, so this is like my friend's theory is, had I went to my label with that, they would have been like, what is this?
Facts.
Drop, like, and you know what I mean? And then, but putting it out, like, when I put stuff out on my own terms, I feel like that's always the best thing for me. But, I mean, I have an album coming out, and we're putting that out the right way.
Right.
Which I'm really excited for. So.
Okay. Now, I'm glad you brought that up because you've been in the game for a while now, and you've been through the structures of having to turn in stuff for things to be released in proper ways with campaigns behind it. And now the internet's here, Instagram's here, Snapchat's here, and it's ways to just be able to put a record out like here.
Yeah,
People
for
don't know
free.
nothing about it.
Yeah.
I'm going to just see what happens.
Yeah, and it could be the craziest thing ever.
Do you appreciate having that type of control sometimes?
I love that. I don't do it as much as I used to because I'm so busy doing this, like trying to do it properly. But that's kind of where my heart's at usually. Like, I come from just putting stuff out for free anyway.
Right. Now, after Moo came, we got a big project from you. The project was great. You say the name, because I know I'm going to mess the name of the project up. I always
that
do.
album came out before Moo.
Well, before Moo.
I believe. But then we did a tour for it right after Moo that we didn't even know that we'd do well because we didn't know we'd be doing Moo like a few weeks before it. It was the craziest. It was like the perfect storm. But it's called Amala.
Amala.
That's my name. It's Amala. I think it's Arabic for like bird and song. But yeah, I put that out, and then it wasn't grabbing a lot of people, and I'm personally not even crazy about that album.
Wow.
But it's the first album I ever put out, and I feel like I didn't understand what it was like to put out an album, and I wasn't fully in my bag, so I felt like it just kind of...
It doesn't represent you all the way.
It's like not me entirely.
Right.
It's not an evolved version of me.
Because I was going to say, when I listened to the album, I noticed there was a lot of different collections of music on there. It's not just hip hop. I know you got the record where you sample Blink 182, and it's a lot of different sounds involved in there. Why is that?
There's just a lot of randomness. I feel like that's my personality. Is I don't like to do the same thing over and over again.
Right.
I like to kind of experiment a lot. I would say I'm a little bit experimental. I don't know. But so we just sampled Blink-182. I used to skateboard a lot when I was a kid, and we wanted to do like a Cali vibe, just a really California, like, punk rock vibe. And it fit perfect when we added the beat on top of that. It just sounded really cool. And then I think I was lit, and I wrote the hook. It really, there's not like the meaning of it. There's no like real deep story to it.
So you don't got one of them Kanye meanings. It was just
No.
like, nah, we did it, smoked a couple. This
I
is how
could
it came
come up
out.
with a fake one, but it's too late now. It's right here.
Now, being from the Cali and hearing all those sounds, of course, Cali, you got so many different worlds in one big old place. And with you being a producer, how much does that come into you when you actually sit down like, I'm gonna make a beat today?
That's usually when I used to make beats. I don't make them now. I moved into a new place, so it's really weird to get adjusted to it and set up my studio. Like, where am I gonna do it? In my living room, my bedroom? But when I was doing it, it was mostly because I was like really like locked away and just in my room, like on live every day. Like, I didn't really feel like going out. Like, I'm definitely a hermit at heart, but I would take inspiration from like visual things. I would dress up a lot before I made a beat, so whatever I was wearing would inspire it, and that kind of explains how Moo came about, because I had the costume on first and foremost. Then I tried to write about a boy, and I was like, that's not gonna work. And then so that's usually how I get inspired, is like the way I'm dressed or visual stimulation.
Okay, now let's move to your next record that we playing on the radio, Juicy. How was that inspired? You, Tyga, when I heard it, I was like, oh. Then when I seen the video, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Even, Juicy, for real.
Yeah. I guess I put the song out without Tyga. It's
first.
actually a remix, the one with Tyga. But I put that out, and then my fans loved it, and then I love it so much, and we were like, let's just put it out with a remix, because one, we love Tyga. I love Tyga. I've known Tyga for a while, not personally, like very close, but we spoke years ago. We used to DM, and he'd send me beats or whatever. And then I hit him up, and I'm like, you would kill this. And it's kind of my first big feature. So I'm like, who not better than like Tyga? Like, his name's Tyga. Like, like, you know what I mean? It's like, it felt right. And he knows how to, pretty much he could jump on anything.
On anything.
And just make it fun, especially like fun stuff like that. Yeah. Because there's a pop element to it, and I feel like he knows how to pinpoint that.
No, I agree. Now, when it comes to Doja Cat videos, how involved are you in these visuals? Because, I mean, when you look at every video you've given us so far, it's like, yo, this is out of the box. This is dope. This is crazy. How much are you involved? Like, yo, I need say-so.
Yeah, I write all of my treatments.
That's dope.
About 98% of them. But which one did I not write? I don't know. I think So High came from. I think I always like say something, and then people are like, okay, let's do that, and then they kind of twisted it a little bit. But I've more recently been writing. Like, I write a lot of my treatments on the plane. Like, whenever I'm flying, I don't know what it is. It's like that. This could be a horrible death moment that I'm just like, this is a great time to dream. Like,
let's get this idea out.
But so I wrote the treatment for Juicy, and then my friend Jack, who directed it, he added the watermelon scene to that.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, he's awesome.
No, he's very awesome for that scene. Shout out to Jack. Speaking of, I know another record that was huge for you that we supported heavy, Tia Tamara with you and Rico. Yeah. How did that come together?
That was actually a treatment that I didn't write.
Okay.
But that came about. I had spoken to Rico. I like DM'd her, and we were sending stuff or whatever back and forth, and then it never came about. And then I did Tia Tamara just randomly because I was just waiting for somebody to finish up a meeting. We were just hanging out. It wasn't like it's a studio day. I was just like sitting in the studio, like whatever, you know. And then I made the beat, and then added the lyrics a couple days later, maybe like a week later. It took a while to finish that song, but then we hit up Rico because we thought it had like a tough element to it. So I was like, let's get Rico on it. I feel like she'd kill it. Yeah, and then she killed it.
She definitely did. Now, with you being a young lady in hip-hop, you see all of the stuff that's going on with women.
Yeah.
Of course, like, I know you're working on the new album, right?
Hot Pink,
Hot Pink. You working on this. And with you being a young lady working with Rico, it shows that you embrace other women in the hip hop world. You want to be friends, and you don't want to be on that other side of the world. Can we expect maybe some features from you and some females on Hot Pink? Possibly?
Yeah, definitely. Oh,
I know you can't speak too much.
I can't promise you anything, but I'm looking for that right now.
Okay.
Yes, I'm like in the process of trying to get girls on my album, not for the sake of getting girls on my album.
Right.
You know, more for like, cause they're good. Like they're really good. I can't stand when people try to just make something a girl power movement when it's just because there's girls. Like. Right. When somebody makes something a girl power moment or movement because the girls on it are talented and amazing, that's everything. But Facts. Just when it's like pushed, I usually don't like to do that. I did, or I don't do that at all, but I did do that sort of with Bottom Bitch when I had the girl skaters, but I feel like it's only because that whole realm is you know, it's a little underground to be a female. There's some, like, we have Skate Moss, and there's a lot of other people. Like, I wish I could name them. I didn't come prepared for that. But there's a lot of really good female skaters out there, and I feel like guys get the most attention.
I agree. Like, I went to Venice. I was in Venice a couple weeks ago, and I noticed, like, of course, everybody pays attention to the guys, but, like, the girls that's skating that's doing the tricks just as well, if not better. Yeah. Nobody was like, ooh, I was like, yeah. Why? Like, they're just as dope.
I don't know. I don't know what the science is behind it, but yeah, I just thought that it'd be really cool to get like girl skaters in a video. Nobody's done it, and I skate. I'm not good, but I skate, and I'm a girl, so whatever.
Can you bust out a couple tricks if we brought the board out?
I can't do. I'm more vert than I am street. Okay. So vert is like, you know, when you go on ramps and stuff. Right. Like, I can do stuff on ramps, but I can't ollie. I can't do anything street at all.
So you don't want no problem? Tell Lil Wayne leave you alone. No skateboard matches with you and Wayne?
I'm awful. I'm going to probably pick it up again because I bought a skateboard, and now, like, since I'm on tour, I bring it everywhere, and I, like, try to skate everywhere that I go.
I gotta learn how to skate. I always looked at that as very dangerous.
You can, I mean, just hold on to something and go like this, and then like figure it out. You know what I mean?
But I don't feel like you never really get the real method if you're trying to hold on and protect yourself.
But you don't want to like break your legs and then can't use them for the rest of your life.
I definitely agree with you there.
Especially as an adult though too. Like if I fall, I messed something up for a while.
Yeah, and you're hurt. You don't recover in 2 days anymore like a little kid.
Gotta be
like,
extra careful.
Extra. Now, Hot Pink, it's on the way. What can you tell us about this? 'Cause I know you've been keeping it very secretive. You don't want to talk too much.
I'm not saying much about it. I really want people to know more about it, but then like it's cool to be mysterious. But it's coming. This actually, I can announce when it's coming.
We got exclusive info finally. Come on. Next month.
Yeah, next month it's coming.
Okay.
Yeah, November. Can't say what day because nobody lets me say anything.
Look how she looked at management. Manager was like, "You got that right. Be quiet."
But yeah, I mean, I'm super excited, and I've never felt so like I feel evolved, and I feel like this is the best project I've done, and I'm super excited to have it out.
How long do you think you've worked on this project to master it, to feel like it's the best project?
It's crazy because Amala took me a long time. Took me maybe like 2-3 years or something like that, roughly. But this one took me like a year and a half. What you mean no? Look, it feels like it took me 3 minutes to make because I just felt like I knew what I wanted. Like every song that I did, I was just like, this is good. I'm cool with that. That's okay. Send it off, whatever. But the last one, I was like, it's good. That's okay. Okay, then, all right. And it was just like really, I feel like this one,
it's you.
It was quick and painless and great.
All right, so next month, she can't tell us too much. I really want to ask what's going to be her favorite song, but she's not going to tell us, so I'm not going to beg.
I'm not, no.
That's all right, because you know what?
Next
month, I'm going to call, and I'm going to get you on the phone, and we're going to talk about the album as it comes out, and then you got to tell me all the stuff you didn't tell me today.
Okay, Fine.
Pinky
Camera's
promise?
off. Pinky promise.
That's my dog right there. Look, I'm not going to hold you too much, but we definitely appreciate you stopping through. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks for having me.
No problem.
I appreciate it.
Next time, maybe I can bring the cows and some milk out and some chocolate and some cookies, and we
Yes.
can have a real big party with the kids.
Why were there no cookies here today?
My daughter ate them.
Oh.
Yeah, she's a cookie
That's
monster.
understandable.
So, yeah, she was like, no, I eat the cookies now, Daddy. I tried, but it didn't work. But next time, it's a party with cookies and cows and all of that good stuff, and we'll be celebrating the album.
Okay, not real cows, hopefully.
No.
Yeah.
No. You don't, would you ever milk a cow? If I brought a cow, would you try to milk a cow?
I would probably try. I'm out there like that. I'd definitely do it. I probably wouldn't be good at it.
I wouldn't either, but next time, we're going to try that.
Yeah.
We'll go to a farm, we'll milk a cow, and we'll see who's the best.
Yeah.
And we'll say, move, bitch,
Right.
and all of that.
Right.
All right.
Exactly.
Cool. Naptown. This is my BFF over here. Miss Doja Cat. The album Hot Pink is coming up. You make sure you get that joint ASAP. Make sure you go download Amala, all of that stuff now, all right? And check out on YouTube. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you too.
No problem. We see y'all. We out.